Faguras hat seine eigene Rahmenfirma gegründet, zusammen mit Matti, dbmx.com. Da könnt ihr die Adresse besuchen. Yes! Ah, boy! Faguras.
It's the European market. People are much more into racing, results, performance that way, speed that way. U.S. market, they're more into just going out and having fun and gravity. And, the fun would be, crazy downhill or something. Just more casual too. And it's what the other thing is like. The U.S. They built many trails. Oh, unbelievable how many trails are built. And in places you don't expect. Places like Florida, where it's relatively flat. They built a lot of trails, and some of them are incredible. And they did 8 meters of elevation change for the whole area. They can make it a trail that's so much fun. Europe, it seems like the trails have all been built many years ago, and here it's more one of discovery, of finding things. There are more trails here.
So, also, jetzt wieder auf dem Mountainbike unterwegs. Frontflip! Da gibt aber einer Gas!
When you're doing a trick, I think it has to be stylish. Like, you have to land it clean and ride away from it really nicely. Like, if someone does a double backflip and lands like cased and feet come off, and it looks bad, but if someone does it really nicely and rides away smooth, then it's awesome. So, yeah, style is best.
Like an open contest for everybody, like all the amateurs compete here, and it's like crazy. There's like so many really good newcomers. Can I display?
Yeah, okay,
no problem. Is that cool? Okay, sure. And yeah, it's crazy. Like the level is like super high. Like so many young guns just showed up and did like so much crazy stuff.
That's it.
So,
I started in my garage in about 1990, 91. So, and at the time, downhillers were using basically hardtails. I just kind of looked at the issues and tried to improve on them at the time. And coil shocks, improved the pivot systems using sealed cartridge bearings. The downhillers at the time kind of adopted it. Intense has been associated with being, a leader in downhill product from day one.
The sport exploded. It changed a lot, But it's nice to see the whole evolution of the sport and how it has developed from the early days. Just the technology alone, the bikes, the suspension and the disc brakes and all the the materials. It has come so long the way, and it made the riding much more comfortable and easier. I mean, try to jump off from 2 meters on an old bike, you know, and then you do it on a new bike and it's nothing. Now there's something for everybody. There's cross country, there's downhill, there's trials, there's free ride, and within each category there's like 5 or 7 subcategories. And then also, besides competitions, there's just like recreational or transportation or fitness or health or you know, all these other benefits, you know. Every beginning is difficult, even over in Europe and America, where mountain biking is very established. It's still difficult for the people to understand that we bikers, we need our own trails. You know, hiking trails and fire roads are okay, but it can be much better if we have good trails. And I guarantee you, in 10 years from now, we're gonna have bike parks in Romania. I guarantee you. I know it's coming. It's just a matter of, it takes time, and sometimes in places like Romania it takes even more time, but it also takes individuals who make it happen. And to start, and the beginning is always difficult, and at the beginning it might take some volunteers, but once there's some trails and people see it and see how popular they are, then everybody wants it and something starts moving.
It's really funny, in so many cities you have really bad traffic, and it's the only way you can get around. There's no train, there's no subway, there's no trolley, there's only the car. So if you have a bike, it's like you go right past everything. You know, it's this speed, you know, convenience, and health, and being green.
You're playing yourself, you're playing yourself, you're playing yourself with all that rah, you're playing yourself with all that big gun talk pop, you're playing yourself with all that big wheelie talk hop, you're playing yourself, you're playing yourself.
Oh Leute, Highspeed unterwegs! Unglaublich! Yeah! Macht einen so stolz, do it for Max People.
Get no respect when the asshole hanging out playing the bar section of the club shit what your mama gave you. Back to the lab, I dropped the cause rhyming is more than just my craft. The way they get ass or fast ass or black women. Make sure you respect it.
I've traveled a lot to the third world countries, to Africa and China, and I've seen how the bikes have a completely different meaning there than in our world. For us it's sport or a toy or fun. And for them it can be survival, it can be, you know, like, it can be transportation, it can be a matter of going to school or getting health care from a doctor or doing healthcare education. Often the children, they have to walk to school for 10 kilometers, or there's no jobs available, so when people have a bike they can transport their products, their farm goods to the market. Often the market is also too far to walk, and with a bike you can carry 5 times more than you can on foot.
Faguras hat seine eigene Rahmenfirma gegründet, zusammen mit Matti. dpmx.com. Da könnt ihr die Adresse besuchen. Yes! Ah, moin!